Hey friends, Natalie here for Shimmerz today, and I'm using the May color kits, and here they are. That dot set is so cute. It comes with that silver floss, butterfly stickers, an exclusive butterfly cut file, and these gorgeous colors. There's a mustard seed vibes, angel's kiss inklings, paradise punch creamies, which is like a really hot pink, a Moulin Rouge Shimmerz. And I just laughed out loud because I just said this color out loud and understood what it meant. A bright fuchsia colorings. Get it? A bright fuchsia. Sounds like a bright future. I just died laughing when I figured that out. That's a new exclusive color to the kit, and it's so pretty. So there's my Cricut cutting the butterfly out, and I cut it pretty small. That's about 3.5 inches wide, I think, maybe 4.5 inches wide. I tried to cut smaller than that, and it was so detailed and intricate that it didn't work perfectly. But also, I'm not super great at cutting out on my Cricut, so you might be able to cut it smaller. But I love how it looks, and so I paired it with a few other die cuts from my manual die cut machine, and then I'm also going to use the stickers. So now I'm just using my finger to spread some clear gesso onto the textured white cardstock, and that's the photo I'm going to scrap of my son. And now I'm going to paint up the butterflies. So I've tried to use the potted colors first, but I do go back in because I want that yellow, so I use that mustard seed. But yeah, this is so easy. Like literally anyone can do this. So no one can ever say that they can't do mixed media, because literally all I'm doing is like smearing paint and patches over these butterflies. It's so easy. But I really love the way that they mix. So pretty. And so that's the Moulin Rouge, which, fun fact, used to be like my favorite movie. So now I sprayed the mustard seed next to the Moulin Rouge so that I can mix them together a little bit and get like a little bit of an orangey color. And then that is the Paradise Punch, which literally makes me want to just like drink something like punchy and summery. And then I just spritz that mustard seed down on my glass mat to mix a little bit more with the reds to have an orange color. And then last I'm going to go in with the Angel's Kiss, and that's like a really pretty pale pink, and it mixes well with all of these colors. So that butterfly is super wet, and I did put gesso on, but still I don't want it to tear. So I'm super careful, and I pick it up and then I set it off to the side on a piece of plastic to dry. Kind of even dab up a little bit of the excess liquid on the back. And now I'm going to paint my little ones. And so one of them I'm going to do pink and the red together. And the other one I'm going to do the Angel's Kiss and the mustard seed together. So literally can't get more simple than that. And those are embossed, so it's fun to see the colors, how they kind of go into the different heights of the embossed image. So this kit, I love this kit. It's super fun. And I found that floral background paper that I'm using to mat my white paper, and it just matched so perfectly. So I'm going to kind of position where I want my photo. I think I'm going to have the butterflies coming out of the top of the photo and to the left. So since I've already painted the butterflies and they're super pretty, I don't want to take away from that. So I'm not going to do a ton on the back. I'm only going to do splatters. So I use the new A Bright Fuchsia colorings to splatter. And then I also use the Moulin Rouge, and then I'll use the mustard seed as well, just to get those 3 bright colors on there. It kind of just kept them up in the left hand corner and down around, not so many behind where I'm going to put the photo. And now you can see I've backed my paper and I sewed it. There's some silver floss in the kit, and so I decided to use this thread that has like a silvery sheen to it to sew around my page. And you can see I did a couple intricate little stitches. My new sewing machine does some really awesome stitches, and so those were like a vine leafy kind of thing. So I thought that would look good with butterflies and flower background. Then I decided I need something to back my photo, and so I die cut this doily, and then I gessoed it just like I did with the butterfly. And I'm just going to put the mustard seed, and then I'm going to put the Paradise Punch on it and kind of let those blend, and it gives another kind of orange color different than the one that the mustard seed and the Moulin Rouge combined to. And just super quick kind of spread and paint around that, and I'm going to use that to back my photo along with that other red cardstock that kind of matches the Moulin Rouge color. So the butterflies are dry. So now I'm going to kind of position everything on the page to make sure of how I want it. And I kind of have them spread out, and then I decide when I'm actually ready to stick them down. I kind of want to cluster them up closer together as though they're bursting out of that circle, because I also need room for my title, and I had quite a bit of journaling that I wanted to put on this layout. So my journaling is going to say winning Whimsy. My son won first place in his shoebox Mardi Gras float parade. And it was funny because like some of the parents really, you could tell that they like made the whole thing themselves. And I try not to do that. Like I like to be creative, and I could have totally like rocked it, right? But like he needs to learn to do it. And so, I mean, I kind of come up with a plan, but I let them do a lot of it, and his brother helped in. And he won first place, and I was so proud of him. So I definitely had to document this. He got a $5 gift card to McDonald's. So I practiced writing out my journaling because I did want to handwrite it with a pink pen to match. So I just wrote it out to make sure that it would fit. So now I'm just sticking down that doily. I just cut it apart, and I'm covering up the rough edges where I cut it with the photo, just so I wanted to speak out from both sides of the photo. Also, I got out my dots, and I used 2 of the 3, which is typically my go-to. And that's where I'm also going to use the silver floss there, trying to do the Missy thing, bunching up the thread. It's not my forte, but I do like the way that it looks. So it's super messy when I do it, that's for sure. But I like the silver mixed in. That's a really good punch. I know a lot of times we use gold, so it's kind of just different. So that's why I pulled out those silver thickers as to kind of mimic the silver thread. And I'll also use some silver nouveau to make some enamel bits throughout the page as well. So I chose 5 butterfly stickers. I think you get 8 in the kit. So I chose 5 that went really well in the color scheme. And just I'm spreading those around. Oh, they're so pretty. And I like how they're all different directions. Super cute. And that bunching was the best of the 3 that I do. I do a little bit more of the bunching down below the yellow butterfly as well. So kind of a visual triangle going on there. And yeah, we're almost done. So I'm gonna put the title on and do my journaling down below. And then I'll go back in with some silver nouveau drops to bring out the silver thread and the silver title. So I hope that you pop over and pick up this May colors kit. It is so gorgeous. I really enjoyed creating with it. And in my blog post, I'll link down below, but it talks about how this will go so great for summer as well. Like those colors just remind me of like being poolside. You got your pink toenails and you're just sipping a fruity drink. I love it so much. This is a really great kit. So I hope you'll pop in and grab one before they're gone. Thanks for watching, y'all. Please subscribe. Bye.